Sorry for the bad audio. I think I left my mics in my main bag, but we're going on vacation. So we're not going to tell you where we're going yet. We're going to leave it a surprise. So, yeah, let's go fly. Ever since our honeymoon, Alex and I, my wife, we have gone on one big trip a year. This being our third year to do so.
Let's go. Yo. Sorry for the bad audio. I'm sorry.
I thought that apart from our usual side quests in Minecraft, we could go touch some grass this week and go on a main quest with my wife and I. We are in Houston, but we're in Houston's airspace.
Finding our next place.
Clear for passengers exiting the train.
I can get in here and not even touch a pole, and I'd be fine. You know, because I'm a man. Gravity doesn't faze me like all these other people do.
The audio is gonna be so bad.
That's okay. You guys love me still, don't you? Would you marry me if my audio was bad?
Yes.
Okay. No hands. Yeah, I probably should hold on again. All the boys, tap in. We found the Legos. I have found her. What did you receive for your dinner today?
Okay, I got some guacamole. This was almost $8, but it's like a lot. They're blue chips. Oh, then I got a brisket taco. That was like $8. Do the math.
Wait, why are your chips blue though? What do they use to make those blue chips?
Blue corn.
There's blue corn? Now that's an actual shocked face. I didn't know there was blue corn. Is there blue popcorn?
I don't know about that.
Ah, that would've been cool.
I'm about to eat.
Okay, I'm gonna go find my food now. Let's go on a journey, you guys.
All right, today's side quest, find dinner. I do be liking those blue chips though. We're on a quest to find some dinner, and in order to do that, we do not need to get distracted. All right? No distractions at all. Bro, this is awesome. Oh my gosh, is that a crafting table? Guys, that is a crafting table. Look at that. Look at that. We don't like those. Wait, where's my finger at? We do not like those. Sorry. Look at this.
Where are you traveling to?
That's crazy. Okay, so I got a little distracted, but I think we found all of the restaurants available. Check them out. Here we go. All right, I'm thinking I want to be a little adventurous, something that Mississippi doesn't have. All right, something with some flavor. How about that? Bye-bye. Finally boarding our second flight. We're on the way. Can you guess where we're going? Here's your hint. The hint is this. Something pointy in space. Did you get it?
Yeah,
Did you
I
get
get it.
Yeah, okay. We're going there, kind of.
We're going to space. Ready for takeoff. Oh.
We have landed, but at what cost? 5 hours later.
Longer than that.
Yeah.
Like an 8.
Oh, the whole day, yeah. It's 11 o'clock back home. We got split.
Oh my gosh, that's scary. We're Delulu.
I don't even exist.
Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video today. I know I'm not playing Minecraft, so I hope you can forgive me. Give me some grace. We're going on vacation this week, and I wanted to do something a little bit more simple and involve my family and my wife. So, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Small vlogs. We're gonna have one every day this week because we're gonna be gone for a while. But we're still gonna read the Bible. That's still a promise that that I'm going to deliver on. And so today we are in Exodus chapter 26. So let's read this together. All right. 26 verse 1. Make the tabernacle from 10 curtains of finely woven linen. Decorate the curtains with blue, purple, and scarlet thread, and with skillfully embroidered cherubim. These 10 curtains must all be exactly the same size, 42 feet long and 6 feet wide. Join 5 of these curtains together to make one long curtain. Join the other 5 into a second long curtain. Put loops of blue yarn along the edge of the last curtain in each set. The 50 loops along the edges of one curtain are to match the 50 loops along the edge of the other curtain. Keep in mind, we're reading all this, and all this stuff has meaning and symbolism. I just don't know it. There's a lot to dive into, but hopefully this prompts you to go study this some more. Then make 50 gold clamps and fasten the long curtains together with the clasps. In this way, the tabernacle will be made of one continuous piece. Make 11 curtains of goat hair cloth to serve as a tent covering for the tabernacle. These 11 curtains must be all exactly the same size, 45 feet long and 6 feet wide. Join 5 of these curtains together to make one long curtain, and join the other 6 into a second long curtain. Allow 3 feet of material from the second set of curtains to hang over the front of the sacred tent. Make 50 loops from one edge of each large curtain. Then make 50 bronze clasps and fasten the loops of the long curtains with the clasps. In this way, the tent covering will be made of one continuous piece. The remaining 3 feet of the tent covering will be left to hang over the back of the tabernacle, allowing 18 inches of remaining material to hang down over each side of the tabernacle so that the tabernacle is completely covered. Complete the tent covering with a protective layer of tan ram skins and a layer of fine goat skin leather. As we're looking at this, let me show you this. This is kind of an image that I found online. As you can see, we're describing this. The cloth on the outside. We're describing the curtains that are in the middle that are really tall. I don't know if this is to size, because 42 feet is actually like, if someone is, let's say, 5 feet, I mean, that's 5 times 7, it's like 7 people tall. So that's a pretty tall curtain. So as we read that, you can kind of look at that and get a little bit of image there. For the framework of the tabernacle, construct frames of acacia wood. Each frame must be 15 feet high and 27 inches wide, with 2 pegs under each frame. Or I guess it might be 40 feet wide. I may be wrong there. Sorry. Not tall, as I was describing with humans, but with 2 pegs under each frame. Make all the frames identical. Make 20 of these frames to support the curtains on the south side of the tabernacle. Also, make 40 silver bases, 2 bases under each frame, with the pegs fitting securely into the bases. For the north side of the tabernacle, make another 20 frames with their 40 silver bases, 2 bases under each frame. Make 6 frames for the rear and the west side of the tabernacle, along with 2 additional frames to reinforce the rear corners of the tabernacle. These corner frames will be matched at the bottom and firmly attached to the top with a single ring, forming a single corner unit. Make both of these corner units the same way, so that there will be 8 frames at the rear of the tabernacle, set in 16 silver bases, 2 bases under each frame. Make crossbars of acacia wood to link the frames, 5 crossbars for the north side of the tabernacle and 5 for the south side. Also make 5 crossbars for the rear of the tabernacle, which will face west. The middle crossbar, attached to the halfway up the frames, will run all the way to the one end of the tabernacle to the other. Overlay the frames with gold and make gold rings to hold the crossbars. Overlay the crossbars with gold as well. Set up the tabernacle according to the pattern you were shown on the mountain. For the inside of the tabernacle, make a special curtain of finely woven linen, decorated with blue, purple, and scarlet thread, and with skillfully embroidered cherubim. Hang the curtain on gold hooks attached to 4 posts of acacia wood. Overlay the posts with gold and set them in 4 silver bases. Hang the inner curtain from clasp and put the Ark of the Covenant in the room behind it. This curtain will separate the holy place from the most holy place. Then put the ark's cover, the place of atonement, on the top of the Ark of the Covenant inside the most holy place. Place the table inside the inner curtain on the north side of the tabernacle, and place the lampstand across the room on the south side. Make another curtain for the entrance to the sacred tent. Make it of finely woven linen and embroider it with exquisite designs using blue, purple, and scarlet thread. Craft 5 posts from acacia wood, overlay them with gold, and hang the curtain from them with gold hooks. Cast 5 bronze bases from the post. Okay, again, take a look at this. This is what we've just described here. Hopefully this is a good replication. I've just looked up on Google what this looks like, but I mean, this is a very fancy design. You have this is the lamp that we're talking about. You kind of can maybe you can remember this from like some Christmas symbolism that you've seen before, from Jewish Christian Christmas symbolism. And then you have your curtains, and back here is the most holy of holies, which is where the Lord would reside. This is the bread of presence, and so this would be one of your priests going in and making atonements for all of this stuff. So quite the interesting. So what I can stomach in the short time that I have read, I like this. The tabernacle's design also communicated holiness and order. The tabernacle appears to represent a microcosm of creation itself, with splendid materials affirming the goodness of the created world, while its precise dimensions indicate order amid chaos. Every detail, the fine linen, the gold clasp, and the specific measurements reinforce the approaching God required reverence and preparation. And the other thing that I was thinking of as I was just reading this is how God cares about his temple, right? About how the place where he resides, he cares about it. And so if we're described as the place that God resides, right? In Romans, it talks about that we are now the temple of the living God, that we are a living sacrifice, right? And that our bodies are a temple for God. So how much more does he care about how we obey him with our temple, right? And how we keep ourselves pure in the image of what our temple looks like, because that's how God's presence resides. That's not a diss of like tattoos or anything. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about more of what goes on with your temple and how you use it, right? We don't need to abuse it. We don't need to, just fill in the blank there, right? We're a temple for the Most High God to live inside of, so that he can bless the world. So that's the things that I was thinking of as we read that. So, all right, guys, that's another chapter down. That's chapter 26. We are about 16 chapters into the Bible out of around 1,000. So we're almost 1/10 of the way done. That's kind of crazy. So, but thank y'all so much for watching, and consider subscribing. It's a very difficult time trying to be intentional about posting, because things are so busy right now in the month of June. It's my craziest month of the year, honestly, where I'm away from home. So thank you for watching a simple video like this. If you're watching this, then I truly believe that you are a friend of mine. You enjoy this for what it is. You enjoy just having a relationship with me. So I really appreciate you watching this. I'll start getting back to some better content towards the end of this month as things start to die down. All right, guys, y'all have a great day, and we'll see y'all tomorrow morning. I'll let you know where we're at tomorrow morning. See you then.